Hey Logan, how's it going? Gonna get some music playing here. Let's see. Instrumentals only, please. There we go. Hey Naya, Unknown, Moon Shadow. How's it going, everybody? Get this iPad connected. Chandana, Joshua, Nada, Loki, Maxi, German, Godzilla, Moses, welcome back. How are you all tonight? Oh, why is this audio glitching? All right. Good morning, Nada. Good to hear, Rylan. Hey, Sinnerman. 40. Oh yeah, Logan. I just found this is working better. You can see that you can actually see the color on these drawings now. It's just a better way. I kept fighting with the exposure on this too much. When I get a nicer big screen here, I'll go back to this. I'm doing good, Moses. Thank you. This is the best part of the day. Thanks, Sinner. Alrighty. This was a sketch I did while I was out today. I hiked up a part of a mountain and sketched this out. This was the view that I had this afternoon. Turned out pretty nice. It's at a pretty low scale. This is at the same scale that a Game Boy Color or a Game Boy had. All right, make sure everything's good here. Yeah. All right, let's get started right away. No time to waste. We're gonna go with this Game Boy size again and do something real small to start with. One of the people in Discord today requested that I do this drawing of a deer silhouette. I'm gonna try and do that really quick just to warm up. Let's put that on a new layer first. I always forget for some reason. How come that's not working? What's going on here? I missed a pixel or something. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna blur this out, get a nice gradient coming towards the center, and we'll do one more brighter circle just to really brighten it up. Oops. There we go. Same idea. Blur that out too. Nice. I think I'll actually do one more just the other way, make it real big. Color on the outside, and we'll blur that inwards and then drop the opacity just a little bit. There we go. That's looking right. Speaking of deer, we went hunting today and you killed a hog. Holy, Logan, nice. That's cool. Yeah, for sure, Loki. You're welcome. So before I put the deer in there, I'm gonna do a little mountain range. Gonna grab that red, and same idea as before. I'm just gonna fairly quickly kind of get these mountain peaks shaded here. I always spend too much time on on this, and I get like finicky with it. I gotta just be fast. I found that's what works best for me, is just to go quick here. Don't spend too much time on any one peak. Anyways, how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing very good, having a good night. Wasn't the biggest hog? That's nice though. Sure, that gives you a lot of food. I really like these red mountains. This is turning out so cool already. Oops, that one was not so good. What's up, Isabella? Welcome back. Hey, Muzz Gaming, how are you? Oh, they're not? Are they just pests? Is that why you get them? That's awesome, Maxi. Thanks. Alright, that looks cool to me. We're gonna do... What are we gonna do? I'm gonna draw... a light red layer like this, just kind of following a random area there. Oops, I guess I missed a spot. Try that again. There we go. Blurring that out. Another layer on top. Not like that. Black, please. Same idea here with this red. How come I keep missing a spot there? I don't know why that's happening. It's not dark enough. I'm going too fast, I guess. There we go. Okay, get back on that red. See what's going on. Hey, Godzilla, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome to the stream. Oh, for sure I'm reading comments. Yeah. Post-impressionism? That's awesome. So these are going to be just like more rolling hill type mountains or something in the foreground. Not nearly as impressive as that mountain range in the background. Still cool though. Alright. And then, new layer on top of this. Grab that black again. And we're going to start doing the the deer here. I don't even know if I can draw a deer. We're going to find out real quick, I guess. Yeah, and I keep running into that issue. It's just not thick enough. All right, no problem, Loki. Just enjoy when you can. All right. I'm gonna start with the antlers, I think. That's kind of a weird angle. Try it again. I'm gonna cheat. Oh, how come it does that? Try that again. There we go. Oh, come on. Don't give me trouble like this. There we go. Something like that. That's a weird deer shape. What am I doing? What does a deer look like? Maybe he's got his head slightly turned. He's got ears, right? Deers have ears. That makes more sense to me. It's gonna be hard to see this thing, actually. That deer's got a long neck. I didn't mean to give it such a long neck, but... Whoops. Well, to be honest, I don't know that I could do much better than that right now. I'm pretty happy with that though, honestly. Make the ears stick out further? Is that what's wrong? Maybe this one shouldn't be like that. This ear is kind of behind the antler though, so you can't really see it too well. Is that a bit better? That looks more deer-like to me all of a sudden. We'll give him a back leg or two. Why is Siri talking to me? Something went wrong. Please try again. I thought someone's talking outside my headphones here. Oh, I forgot to turn my TV on. Gotta get that Super Mario background going. Make the ears come out wider, then crop the antlers or something to make them come out past the ears. I'm not gonna play with it anymore. I'm gonna just leave it right like that. I like it. It looks cool. Yeah, I'm not going to play with it anymore. I'm now happy with that. Cool. Alright. Thanks for the suggestion, Loki. It looks like the deer is looking towards the hills. It does, you're right. You're right. Oh, I don't think I could draw a hog, but thank you, Logan. Repeating message. Will you fill it? You keep your pen on the screen and drag it to the left to select less of the space you want to fill. To the... Oh, okay. Let me try that here. Oh my god, I didn't know you could do that. Thank you, Naya. Thank you for that tip. If anybody else uses Procreate and heard that tip from Naya there, when you're recoloring, fill it, and then keep holding down, let it sit for a second until you see this color drop threshold, and then you can drag it left and right to match. Like this is like matching anything even remotely similar, so it just fills the whole screen. Cool. That's a really helpful tip. Who put a dislike on the video? Oh, how could they? Hey Godzilla, thanks for watching all those. Well, thank you. That's a big compliment. This was a weird idea I had the other night. I wanted to try and do like a 2D cityscape. I didn't actually finish it, obviously, though. Should I? This was meant to be like a sidewalk or something. It's fine. It doesn't matter if someone dislikes the video. That is no problem. I guess I put that on the wrong line of the building. Oh, screwed that up. I'm not gonna do any more on this piece tonight. That was just a weird idea. Okay, let's get into the real piece of art for tonight. Which size are we going to use for this? I guess they must, SNC. Okay. I'm going to just play with a full like 1080p canvas, grab my black and just use this pixel brush and see how far I got to zoom in to use it properly. I had this idea of using a big canvas like this with a pixel brush and then just starting my drawing really small like this. I don't know, these are spaceships or something, I don't know what I'm doing. This music is intense. I didn't really intend for this music to be so intense. Let's switch it up. What do I want? Moods. Laid back? Yeah. Alright, there we go. Anyways, doing this, building out a little space scene like this, and then zooming out and just going to the next area and like doing another one beside it and blending the backgrounds all together. Be a cool idea. Or I guess I would do the whole background first, just a gradient, and then do everything else on top of that. It would take me a long time though. There's no way I could do that all in one go today. Yeah, last night's live stream was never finished, Loki. That's why I kind of gave up before I got to the end of it, so I didn't post it on Discord. I just wasn't feeling it yesterday, but today we're finishing it for sure. I don't think I'm feeling ambitious enough for that big canvas though. So we're gonna go down to this one here. I like this size. All right. Hey Moses, thank you. Hey Draason, here's a gift from both me and Cinderman. Keep up the good work. We both really like your streams, and we'll try to be here if we can. Thank you again, Moses. $10 super chat, supporting the channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Logan, I recreated your triangle ship from the organic ship. Did you? Did you post that? Or no, I guess you couldn't. I always forget you got banned from Discord. I'm sorry, I keep asking. Did you? That's awesome. That sounds so cool. Okay. Who's actually watching right now? 14 of you in here. Put some suggestions in the chat for a color to use for this galaxy. A single color. And that's going to be my main color that I use for this whole thing. That'll decide the theme of this, whether it's like light, dark, whatever we're doing. Suggest your favorite color. I just haven't got around to getting them out there yet, Godzilla. I will get them out there eventually. No, that sounds awesome, Logan. I'm sure it's awesome. Any favorite colors? I know there's a bit of delay. Let's see, red. We got a couple reds right off the bat. Green. Nada Ahmed Mubarak. Well, welcome. I probably completely mispronounced that, so I apologize. Okay, what do we got? Red, green, purple, turquoise, purple, pastel, blue, purple. A lot of purples. Oh, it's all Logan. You're spamming. Dark blue, green, pastel blue. Okay. Well, red was the first one, so I'm going to go with red to begin with, but maybe I'll do red and pastel blue together. I kind of like it'll be a bit odd, but let's try this. We'll go with the deep red, like really deep. Even deeper. Like that. And then let's find a blue. No, a little lighter than that. Like that. Let's see what this looks like if I blur it out. Maybe it's not going to work. We'll just stick with the red. Okay, so to start this off, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to sketch in this like squiggly shape here, and then do the same on this side. And then we're going to fill the center here. And do two things. I'm going to duplicate it first, drop the last layer, and blur this one out pretty far. And I'm going to turn this, I think, into an overlay. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah. Now, with this one, we're going to first give it a bloom, drop the size right down. And And then I'm going to blur that a touch. Whoops. I'm on the wrong layer. This layer. Give that a bloom. Drop the size. And what happens if I overlay this one? Oh yeah, that looks cool. Let's see what happens if I just do that again. One more squiggly layer here. Same idea. And I forgot, I'm going to just give this one a little tiny bit of a blur as well. Nice, that actually looks awesome. Let's do one more layer for good measure. Okay, exact same again. Throw that bloom on there. Drop the size right down. A little touch of a blur. And now we're gonna give that overlay. Nice, it's like a fire. Let's add a few spots to highlight in here. Exact same idea there. Give him some bloom. A little bit of blur. All right. We're going to go back to that red, drop it down even darker. And now I'm going to draw like a really big oval around this whole area. Fill those two areas. Give that a good blur. All right. This is the start to a galaxy center, Monica. I'm now just kind of going over random parts of it with a liquify brush, and I'm just kind of like pushing parts of it around. I'm going to do this to each layer. Get things looking a little more sporadic in there. Okay, that looks cool. It looks like a real flame. Let's start with our first star layer. Thank you, Cosmo. Also welcome. Okay, our first star layer is going to be all big stars. And we're going to throw those into the background with the blur like that. I actually don't like how big those turned out. Let me get rid of the bloom and just blur them. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Same idea this time, but just going with the smaller points here, being a little more careful when I click. Keeping that tip size as small as I can. A couple big ones is okay though, I think. No lines though, let's not do that. Oops, I mean to have that little air server banner up. Take that off. Okay, these ones I want to start congregating more stars around the center of this galaxy, so I'm going to really dot around this middle line here. And now these ones are going to get a bloom. But to throw these a bit more in the background, I'm going to give these an overlay. And then drop the opacity. One more layer, same idea, a few less though. And these ones are all going to be mostly around this center here, with just a couple on the outside. Okay, that looks good to me. Bloom these ones out as well. Alright, one final layer. Focusing only on this galaxy line. I threw a couple lines in there by accident. Alright, and this layer is not going to get a bloom, but I am going to overlay it. Or maybe a vivid light. Drop the opacity a touch. Yeah, I think I like that better. Alright. You know what? We need one more where we're going to grab this dark burgundy that we used before, and we're going to throw a couple of those in there too. Just for good measure. And we're going to give those a touch of a blur. Nice. I'm liking this so far. Hey Remus, welcome back. Rahul, I'm doing really well, thank you. How are you? Remus, this is it's like a distant galaxy ripping across the sky. If you can imagine that. Okay, that's going to be it for that. We're going to go ahead now and throw a couple planets in here. I've been for a little bit. All right, hey Iron Man, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Abigail, you did some of your own space art today? That's awesome. Okay. First planet, right here. Do I want this to be that big? Yeah. All I did today was beat Pokemon Sword and eat Doritos. That doesn't sound like a bad day. I love a day just playing video games. All right. Lots of planets in this one. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moons are on the outside of these planets, and then 3 main planets. Before I actually texture these ones, though, I'm gonna throw another layer on top, and I'm gonna just throw a couple planets, not that big, that are gonna be off in the background here. These lines aren't thick enough. Where did I miss the spot on here? Oh, right there. Okay, we'll work on these ones first, since these aren't going to require much English. Much texturing. Start with a greeny yellow one. This one, not even on the right color. There we go. Greeny yellow. Let's do like a blue one. And like a dark blue. All right. I'm just taking these two here onto a different layer so I can just erase them out of here, get rid of that selection. That way, what I can do is like this, I just can kind of skip this process and then, whoopsie, grab it with this and line up the shading just the way I need to. Same idea with this one. Like that. Now I combine these all back down, give the whole thing a bit of a blur. Throw it on top of this layer. Clipping mask, clipping mask. Combine. And finally, blur. Now we've got some background planets. What are you guys talking about? Eating pigs? Explain vegans? I'm gonna stay out of this conversation. Okay, and before we continue, I'm going to just lower the brightness on this layer a touch. Just like that. Like that's like 1% down, honestly. Drop the opacity. You know what? I just realized I forgot to do. I did not add any of the highlight from the background. Okay, well I'm gonna do that with a clipping mask. Just like this, and then blur it in. Oh, I'm touching the wrong layer here. Drop the opacity slightly. There we go. Now they blend a little bit better. Okay, we'll bring back this layer, put it on top. This is not going to be a clipping mask though. Now we'll get some colors playing for our large planets. Do you know what Ouroboros is? I've heard of that. It's like some sort of mythical creature, isn't it? If it's not, I feel bad. It's like a snake eating its own tail or something. I don't remember the story behind it, but I think that's what it is. Am I right? If we're just talking about meat and vegans, that's like a controversial conversation. I don't think I need to be part of that one. I try to stay out of those. Yeah, I do live in Canada, Remus. Do you like BTS? I don't listen to BTS. That's probably blasphemy right now. I know everybody's into BTS. Not my style of music. Okay, there's all our base colors done. On a new layer, I'm gonna do some white first and just add some shading to these planets. not really shading. This is going to be like an overlay color. I'm just trying to add some spots in the direction of that, the galaxy. Just like that. Now we're going to go ahead and throw this as an overlay and blur it slightly. Now we've just got a little bit of variation in the colors. Gonna do the exact same thing with the black. On a new layer. Yes, I have. Okay, same idea. Blur it out a touch. I think I make this a multiply, drop the texture down just a little bit. And now we'll go ahead and actually throw some weird shapes on these things. You draw in Ouroboros right now, too many scales, I bet. That'd be difficult. Oh, you're from Edmonton? I'm in BC. I do like 21 Pilots, yeah. What if there is oxygen in space, but the government says that there isn't to keep the human race from escaping? Maybe, but how are you going to get up to space anyways to check? I don't think most of us have rockets. Only planet I'm not really in love with right now is this pink one, but maybe we'll just play with the liquefy and see what we can do with that. There we go. Liquefy makes everything better. Nice. That looks cool now. Maybe I don't like this one so much either. We'll drop the size down a little bit. Just break up some of those shapes. They're a little weird. Nice. All right. One more layer here. We're gonna actually get these things shaded now. Actually, I forgot that I kind of like doing this instead now. This tends to work a little bit better for me. Just doing this like quick outline method instead. Oh, I'm being real uneasy with my lines right now. There we go. So now we just blur this whole layer. Then we got instant shadows. Now we just clippy mask it all down. And the final thing is to get that yellow glow on there. Same idea, except the opposite. That's too much. I'm going to stay on the outside of those planets. So I'm just tracing the outlines of all of these here, and I fill the outside, blur it just a touch, and then clippy mask it down. And then we'll go ahead and play with the lighting on it. Probably add it as, what do you want, soft light or something? This red planet will give me a better idea of what we want. Hard light, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna do the hard light and just drop the opacity ever so slightly. Nice, that looks pretty cool. I'm not like super crazy about this big planet now that I mess with it a little bit more. No, I don't live in Calgary. I'm from BC. Calgary's awesome though. Sorry, I'm catching up now. It's good. Edmonton and Calgary have a rivalry. Yeah. Sorry, Remus. What was that? I missed your question. Do you live in Calgary? No, I don't live in Calgary. I answered that. What's up, S and C? What should you draw? You should draw a mouse. I don't know where that came from. Words are hard sometimes, Cosmo, you're right. I can't believe I just realized I forgot to shade these two moons over here. All right, there we go. Crisis averted. All right. Thank you, Tomas. What do you speak, Tomas? Are you Spanish? Espanol? I don't know. I noticed that your name is slightly Latin American looking, or just Latin. Tomas. Spanish? Well, I speak very little Spanish, so gracias. But also hola, welcome. My family is Portuguese, so I speak it a little weirdly. I guess hola is more Portuguese probably than Spanish. Okay, I'm just contemplating whether I want to actually add a spaceship to this one or not. Debating. Or spaceships, more than one. Let's see. What else can we do here? What else can we do? Okay, I am gonna do a ship. I'm gonna do a few, maybe. I kind of want to cover up a bit of this because I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm just trying to think of how I want to do that. If I want to have some ships like traveling inwards off the corner of this planet, or if I just want to do like a big ship like that space station Draason one. Yeah, SNC last video you and Galaxy did do that. Do spaceships? All right, Sinner, I'll do multiple spaceships. Let's just fill this right up. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of this star layer first and see if I can add like a couple shooting star looking things. See what happens if I throw this on an overlay. Does that look silly? It doesn't look fantastic, honestly. What if I just like layer on top and then throw some light on the end? I'm gonna skip it. All right, let's just add some traffic. We'll start with their beams here. That's not the color I wanted. There we go. Bring this back up to the top. I didn't mean to put that down so low. There we go. We'll give these a nice bit of bloom there, make them really shine. That angle is weird. Let me try that again. I don't speak French. Unfortunately, Wilbrod. Okay, let's stop talking about cats and other things dying. Alright, here's the first two. See what happens if I just blur them slightly, throw them in the background. Yeah. Okay. These next ships are going to be a little bit bigger, and these are going to be the main focus here. So, let's throw one right here. We'll just get some odd lines going here. I don't really care what this looks like just yet. I think I want this actually a little more angled upwards like this. Yeah. The hardest thing for me to stay in a straight line. I could use the drawing assist, but I try not to switch to it too often. The angle on this is a little bit funny. I don't know if that makes sense with those antennae like that. Your favorite fear is nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the antennas on this one. Just decided that this ship is going to be one of that race that was in my star battle scene that I did a few streams back. I don't like that tentacle. Get rid of that. There, that's nicer. This is going to be like the mothership. Oh, this is delayed. How come you guys don't complain when this thing's delayed? You guys sit here talking and then I don't even notice that my art is being delayed on the screen. It happens when I accidentally click off and do something else on my computer. Let this get caught up. If you guys are seeing this happen and I'm like talking about stuff that you don't understand, you don't see what's happening, it's probably delayed. So you should, or if it's going so slow like this, like that's like super slow. We'll just let this catch up. It'll take a second. Now you're seeing me talk about those antennas that I talked about like 5 minutes ago. Do I have a phobia? I don't think so. If I had a phobia, it would probably be of like the dark in general. Kind of freaks me out. I don't know if I'd call it a real phobia though. No, well, it's definitely not a real phobia, I know that. Okay, we're caught up finally. That delay was really bad though. That was like 10 minutes of drawing behind almost. Not quite, maybe 5 minutes. But okay, now we're caught up. Let's keep going. You see what I'm talking about now about it being this tentacle thing. And then in attendance, we'll have a few more of these blob ships. All right. It's trying to cover up the planet just a little bit. All right. Let's grab a darker red here and start adding some highlights on these things. I don't know why that planet just like really didn't sit well with me. Something about it. It's not quite right. Nice, I like that big one a lot. your family gets scared because you wake up and lie in bed for a few minutes with your eyes wide open. Yeah, I guess that could be a little weird. Alright, let's add in those blue eyes that I kept adding last time too. Where's this big guy's eye? Is it further back like a squid, or is it like up front here? It's probably up front. Yeah, right like that. Nailed it on the first try. I don't think that one actually, you probably can't see his eye. Nice, I like this one a lot so far. This is cool. Okay, I'm adding in just a few highlight spots now on these things. Actually, I'm not going to do that with that color. I'm going to grab this yellow in the background. And then I will add just a little bit of light to his eye there. Nice. I like that. Now, I remember I gave him some kind of like pink propulsion here or something. So we're gonna try and do the same sort of thing. I don't know what it is that's propelling these guys, but pink space crap. Go ahead and add a bloom on this layer. Nice, it's cool. Very cool. Well, pretty happy with this. I'm just wondering what would happen if I was to play with this. I don't think I can play with it with this one. Oh, wow, that looks so cool. Although it doesn't super fit with this. Wow, what a cool background. I'll have to keep that color scheme in mind for a future video. Ooh, I love that. Okay, we're gonna stick with what we got though. That looks super cool though. Now that the planet's covered up, yeah. I mean, geez, to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna add anything else to this right now. I'm really happy with it. Colors clash a little bit, especially like in this whole area, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. I like it. This is cool. This is cool. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna go ahead and sign this. Ooh, we'll see if I can remember what I did last time. Let me look at this one again. Can I just like copy a layer from here? This would be so good if I could copy this. Copy, copied layer. Paste. No. Where's my paste? Add. Paste. Oh, I can do it. Sweet. Okay. So we are on broadcast 21 now. And we need to come up with a name for this. Throw down some suggestions for a name for this galaxy or area of space. Make them as sci-fi as you can. Whoa, I just dropped my pencil. That's like the third time I've dropped this thing. I think I'm gonna break it. Fallen Galaxy. I like it, Cosmo. How do I do an X? That's gonna be tough. Just like that. Yeah. Oh, why do I keep jumping around here? All right, there's that piece. We're in Fallen Galaxy, which is in sector 1702001. This is live session 21. Let me just flick off my cam for a sec so you can see the whole thing. There it is. Thank you all for the suggestions. I do really love how this one came out. I'll be posting this in the Discord as always. You can find a link in the description of this video. Thank you again to Moses for the big donation tonight. It's a huge help, and it's one of the best ways to support me as an artist right now. So thank you again for that awesome super chat. I appreciate you and Cinderman checking out the stream all the time. Thank you, Logan. Thank you, Remus, SNC, Cosmo, Goat, Loki. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great night. And I will catch you all tomorrow at the same time, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a good night, everyone.